Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving holiday. First, Xing, did you add this, the snapshot test?
Snapshot test?
The failing snapshot test?
I just copied the, maybe somebody else added it. I just copied the 1.23 features. Did I copy that from last? Was that in last time? If it's not, then somebody else added that. I don't know who added that. Which snapshot test failed? Should not be failed anymore. Anyone in this meeting added this? Can you go there? I don't know what test is failing, because right now it should not be failing.
Yeah, can you see it?
I can see, yeah. I don't know who, so who did, anyone from this call added a test? Oh, this one, okay. Oh, this is too small.
It is 2 tests. The first one, the CSI mock snapshot, the with deletion set should not get deleted while snapshot finalizer exists.
Yeah, I don't have to take a look. I don't know what this one is, new to me.
Yeah, the other one is with secrets. Volume snapshot create.
Something got merged recently, maybe. I remember seeing something about a CSI test. I don't know if that merged actually. I remember seeing a PR. I don't know if that's the thing. If it has to do with secret, because there is a, I remember seeing some recent change in CSI test. I don't know if that one is merged. And then if it's related to that, see if there's anything there. No, but it's not merged. Fixes issues. No, that's not merged. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Delete, create, delete with secrets. Is there any change in this area? Because I don't know why suddenly there was an issue coming up with the secrets on it.
Okay, so we can take a look first, since whoever added this item seems not in the meeting. So we need to take a look at this first, and then
did anyone pin? I don't see anyone pin in the channel either. Okay, yeah. There were, oh, okay. I see someone actually pin in, looks like this morning, 11 my time. Feeling, appreciate any help. Oh, no, this is different though. This is the volume mount. It's different. It's not the same. That's a different GC test. You may want to add that one too. Someone can. Oh my goodness, this one I suspect this one still has to do with CSI migration. There's so many failures. So can you add this one? Okay, let me actually add it.
Oh, okay.
If you can have someone take a look. This is a GCEPD test, I think. But I suspect this has to do with the migration thing, because there are so many failures that I suspect.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. I just added. So, yeah.
Okay, we will
looks like somebody's trying to do the release. 1.23 master blocking. So this is probably from release team. Looks like.
Okay.
You can ask someone to take a look. Yeah, I suspect this one still has to do with the. I thought there was some fix going in for those. I'm not sure if. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a look of the snapshot one. You can have someone take a look of those.
Sure.
And what is the next? There's another one. Okay, Mauricio added something. Metric bug.
Right. Mauricio is here.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So this issue came up while trying to fix some tests related with ephemeral storage. We saw that one of the test grids was failing, and it was failing for some time. And I think that Patrick removed one metric that was obsolete, but Michelle added a comment saying that the metric was actually moved somewhere else. So I took on this issue and I tried to look for the location where this metric was moved to. And in the process, I found out that there is one metric that is no longer emitted for for a CSI driver when a PV is provisioned, and this metric is called volume provision, I think. So what is happening is that in the source code, if you provision a PV and if the cluster doesn't have CSI migration enabled, then we will use the in-tree plugin and we will also report this metric, volume provision. But if the cluster has CSI migration enabled, it should be provisioned with a CSI driver, and this metric is not emitted. So my fix was just fixing the E2E test and adding a check to see the status of the feature gate. But Michelle said that it's not the right way to fix it. We should check why volume provision is not emitted for a CSI driver. And I think he added a ping to Hamad.
Yeah, so
yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah, so there's two issues. One is that the matrix that we were expecting were removed, the count matrix, and that you were trying to fix. And then second issue is like looks like when the migration is enabled, we don't have matrix for provisioning operations. That is much harder to fix. And yeah, I haven't had time to look if we'd have matrix. I thought we did have matrix, some metric, even if migration is enabled, but I'm not sure. So did you have a chance to look at it? Like, are we not emitting provisioning matrix when the migration is enabled?
Yeah, just in this metric, the volume provision. There are other two metrics, volume attach and volume detach, and those two work.
The provisioning doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I would say is it won't probably fix the whole thing. We will want to merge your PR and then either like disable the metric that E2E that counts the provisioning and bring it back later. Something that's the path, because if the metrics are not being emitted for provisioning when migration is enabled, that's complicated. That's like not so easy to emit actually, but yeah. So do you want to do that? Do you want to just have matrix that we have here and do that, like open a follow-up issue or something for the provisioning issue when migration is enabled?
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I can open the issue. I'm curious about how provisioning happens when with a CSI driver, though. Is it something asynchronous that we can't capture like we do in the entry code? Because in the entry code, it's just it's a wrap. There are two timers that are wrapping some statements. So before provision happens, you set up a timer, and after provision happens, you set another timer, and then you report that as a metric.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's still possible to record it, like, because even though like it's the external provisioner that is provisioning the operation, we can we still have a hook in the entry provisioner PV controller to actually record it. I'll have to check and point you at the code where it is done. And the person who worked on is, what was the name? Uh, Zing. There was a person who worked on Snapshot with you. What was the name of that guy? I forgot the engine. Um, uh, there was a person who's working with you on Snapshot. Remember in the beginning from Google?
The Xing, you
Yeah,
mean the
Sing something. Yeah,
向前? You mean
yeah,
向前?
Sanchez. Yeah. He's the one who implemented provisioning metrics. So if he's there, he can help you out. But otherwise, I'll have to take a look at what we can do.
Okay, so you mean he did add some code to emit the provisioning metrics for CSI migration?
Yeah, yeah, it did. So I'm just
Uh, uh, okay. Let me check with him. Yeah.
okay. All right.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll open the issue and I'll merge this pair then.
Yeah, like if you can, yeah, if we can disable the provisioning count, it just sounds like we don't have provisioning count when the migration is enabled, but other metrics are there. So we could just do it in a follow-up or something.
Okay. So the metric like emit is done at the driver side or the controller side?
The count is emitted by the PV controller, attached controller, etc.
Oh, the PV controller?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
for the volume provisioning, yes.
okay. Okay, I'll try to check with him to see if he has some knowledge about this.
Okay. Just disable the provisioning. I'm just suggesting disable just the provisioning count.
I think the provision count, it's like the count is part of the other two metrics too. Well, sorry, I think I'm getting confused with the status thing. There was another status thing that I already fixed.
So okay, we'll follow up on this. Anything, Marshall, you mentioned?
No,
Oh.
that's it. I know what I'll do for this one. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, Omar.
Thank you. And then we can quickly go through the feature tracking again to see if there's any feature update.
I think mainly it's the doc merge deadline tomorrow.
Okay. So skip volume ownership GA.
Yeah, I think Herman just updated that. I think it's just there were some CI failures.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'll taking a look. I'll make it work.
And this one, doc seems already merged. Doc PR for delegate FS group to CSI driver.
Yeah, that's right. I also opened up a PR. This is not down to the Kubernetes doc deadline, but I also opened up a PR against the Kubernetes CSI documentation. That's pending review.
Okay, so that one doesn't require the deadline tomorrow, right?
Right. So everything for the Kubernetes deadlines is been merged.
Okay, sure. And do you have something to talk about tests or?
No test updates. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
sure.
all the tests that we wanted to do were merged.
Okay, sure. Let's see. The recover from expansion, there's also a doc PR.
Yeah, I added. I completed it. I just needs review and merge. Basically, there was not a whole lot of details to before, but I added all the details today morning, so it has all the details.
And yeah, we can help to take a look, but you need someone's approval from.
I think you also need to pin there's other person from doc side who I think reviewed it earlier.
Yeah, he already took a look. I think he's just asking us to do a technical, Tim Bannister. He's asking us to, I think do a technical review, and then because he just now
Oh,
that
okay.
PR, so I'm sure he is on it.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'll take a look and yeah, so I think probably once we give a look good to me from outside, maybe it's okay. All right.
Yeah.
And this is the auto delete PV for safer set. It's not technically related to CSI, but I think.
Yeah, if I want to pin,
mm,
since we don't have another thing, yeah, maybe you want to pin the Matt to see if he has, I don't know who, I don't see anyone from the SIG app side reviewing it yet. Maybe you want to ask him to pin them. Is that, because I think they would, you know, the doc people has been reviewing it, but I think they usually need someone from the SIG, right? So I see that it got
Typically,
assigned to SIG apps, but I don't know who is going to take a look.
Yeah, mostly Clinton reviewed the change, the PR for the feature.
Yeah, but he is
So-
also not SIG apps, right? So I think
Really?
I don't know, depending on what's, you know, what the document people need. Normally, like if it's a part of SIG storage, they will ask SIG storage to do a technical review. So I don't know about this one. Probably want to
Okay.
check with Matt and then
Yeah,
he can
it
follow
looks
up.
like Clinton can represent a SIG app, even though I don't
Oh,
know.
he can represent everybody. Okay, all right, then
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, there's unit test. I don't know it's fixed or not. I'll follow up on that. And then for migration, I think it's
Yeah, I think
there's
those are
also
probably fine. I think those we already have look good to me from SIG storage side. It's just the, you know, the doc side, they need to approve it.
okay. Then I think that's it, and looks like we should be able to finish everything for the doc by tomorrow. Any other items we want to talk about today? So I think there are these few items we will follow up related to tests and the metrics. And Xing, you have anything else?
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay. So then I think that's it, and then we can give everyone 2 minutes back. We'll meet Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.